Here's the tree we're doing, everybody. I've already got most of my gear spread out on the ground here. I'm just waiting for my second person to show up so I don't climb alone. I suppose I could take this opportunity to go over some of my equipment too. We know the Husqvarna T542i, so we're going up with that. My stop descender is a Skylotech Lori Pro. I like it. It takes two hands to manipulate sometimes, but we can do a review on this later versus some of the other stuff. I know the Rope Runner or the Akimbo are some of the more favorites. I've got a oval metal Petzl Oxan with a tri-action lock for the anchor, and then I tie a double fisherman's knot as the termination knot. Rig bag is just some green, I believe it's KM3 13mm Kern mantle rope, and my Lifeline is PMI Unicore Tech. And of course I just put it in a bucket, and there's I keep a little desiccant in there with it to make sure that my ropes stay dry and don't get moldy. Here's Wendy. Wendy's our trusty MS251. Why Wendy? Why'd you name your saw, Lumber Joe? Well, we named Wendy because the story is that back in the 60s, if you worked at the restaurant Wendy's, I'm going to throw you guys on my head here now. If you worked at Wendy's and you were a female and you forgot your name tag, then you were given the name tag Wendy as the generic name tag. All right, we got the dump trailer, we got a couple of bigger saws and all the other stuff we need. Let's get into the gear bag, or gear bucket rather. And this is where any of you experts get to laugh at me. We got our harness. What kind of cheap piece of crap is that, Lumber Joe? Yeah, that's about right. So this is a Hand-Ack brand, quality Chinese. Here we go, right there, Hand-Ack. It's got all of your certifications on it you need to climb. I got a rope bridge, but I never use it. It's an inexpensive harness that does have the rope bridge on it. I think this is about 59 to 69 bucks. But I have the option, and it's lightweight. I am 250 pounds butt naked, and putting on a lot of heavy gear and going up in a tree, you know, 13-pound saw with fluids and bar, and then all of this and pulling ropes and two steel notch geckos going up there with, you know, this is another 3 to 5 pounds here, and we're starting to add up. I'm not a little spider monkey like the guy that edits these videos. He can get away with a heavier harness if he wanted, but me, I gotta keep weight at a minimum when I'm up there because, well, I don't want to die. That being said, let's get into this. Forgive me in advance. I'm getting over COVID for the 4th time, so you probably hear me breathing a little heavier. Ooh, it ain't gonna stop us from working. We're gonna ditch the Rock Exotica Omni Block. It's a 1.5. I don't think we're gonna need it today. If I do need it, I got a ground person. All right, 1/2 inch. I think it's a Vevor. Yep, Vevor. 1/2 inch steel braided lanyard. Realize most of it's pretty standard. I got a Buckingham, what is it, large Porta wrap, you know, chain sling or ultra sling. I think that's an 8-footer. This is a 30-foot dead eye sling or bullseye sling, and then various carabiners and another desiccant, to kind of go over some of the stuff. Hey, you American toad, get over here, you. And get you out of the way. You eat lots of bugs. Here you go, bruh. And then I don't, you know, I'm tactically trained to speak, so to speak, and I like carrying my chainsaw like a weapon. There we go. Bark's already falling off. That's good, right?
Hey, if you have any gear suggestions, questions, or comments, just type it in below. And if you want to see more of our tree work, hit subscribe, because this stuff, you'll get to see him take this tree down. It's pretty cool.
There we go.
Here it comes.